What's up, YouTube? It's Sidnie Iyland here. That's Island with the Y, not an S. And I'm coming to y'all with the what makes Libras so sexy. Let's get to it. Number one, Libras are charming. Libras, it's kind of hard not to like a Libra a lot of the times. Libra can charm children, old people. They're the type of person that probably can charm the waitress when she comes to the table while y'all eating dinner. They can charm just about anybody in the room. Libras are the type of person that oftentimes are easy to get along with. In a friend group, Libras are usually the person that's in the least amount of drama and the least amount of beef. You know, like Libras is the person in the friend group that all the friends usually like and is usually pleased with, because Libras are kind of people pleasers a little bit. Um, what makes Libras sexy also is that um, Libras are very like balanced. You know, they're all the sign of the scales, so they won't tip over too much on one side. They don't go to extremes. They usually try to see the different perspectives to everything. So when a lot of times Libras can see, you know, the beauty in a lot of people. They can see the beauty in a lot of situations. Libras aren't really too judgmental, which makes them very attractive. A lot of people are attracted to the fact that they feel like when they can come to a Libra and talk to a Libra, they feel like the Libra won't judge them, and they won't be too critical or too harsh of whatever it is that you did that you want to talk about. Libras are usually like, you know, everybody goes through some shit, you know, it's okay, like, I'm not judging you. That's usually Libras. Usually easygoing, you know. It's very attractive, very charming, you know, very likable. I don't have a list, so I'm just thinking of things off the top of my head. Another thing that makes Libras so charming is the fact that they're very social. These are Libras a people person, you know. They're usually a lot of times very extroverted, and at a party, they're the type of person that's talking to everybody. You know, Libras can either be like the center of attention, where everybody's like all eyes on Libra because they're so captivating, or Libra can be the person that's just sitting and chilling in the corner, not giving a fuck, just looking pretty, you know, just not being, you know, bothersome. Usually Libras are just not the type of person that would nag you and bother you. They're usually the type of person that's just keeping it cool, and that's a huge part of the Libra appeal, is that they just always keeping it cool. You know, they're just so calm, and people are attracted to calm. People are attracted to the cool, calm, and collected dude, or the cool, calm, and collected chick. Like, people are really into that. And that's usually Libras. Libras can keep it together in, you know, crazy hostile situations. Libra is the type of person that you'll see just keeping it cool, like nothing's really even happening, and you kind of feel like that you may have a, you know, a strong ally in a Libra, because you feel like that they may be the rock for you. Libras are fun. You know, Libras are very fun. They like adventure. They like the thrill of things. You know, they're party people a lot of the times. They love the whole social scene. You know, clubs and gatherings and all that. Libras can make great party hosts a lot of the times. Libras a lot of the times are the type of person that throws a party and they have the best tasting food that they probably cooked, and the best music, because Libras know what sounds good, Libras know what looks good, Libras know how to charm everybody, Libras know what everybody likes. So chances are Libras are probably great gift givers. They probably, you know, the type of person that gives you like this whole huge gift bag with the balloons and the pretty card, and, you know, like Libras are that type of person. So that makes them very attractive. You know, in a relationship with the Libra, they're probably like this, not probably, Libras are in relationships very romantic, you know. A lot of times, I wouldn't say it's the type of romantic that's gonna like get you roses. Of course they, you know, that's a possibility, but I feel like more Libras will be like the type of person that romances you with food, and, you know, romances you with things that will appeal to your senses a lot of the times. They romance you with soft kisses, and, you know, holding you, and just make you feel like safe, and make you feel just loved and unjudged. You know, a lot of times Libras just got that vibe of like, I'm not judging you, you are who you are. And that is the number one thing about Libras that make them so attractive, is that you don't feel judged with them. You feel like you can be your whole and complete crazy self, and they won't like make fun of you for it, because they just chilling, like they don't really care that much, you know. And that's very attractive. Yeah. Another thing about Libras is a lot of times they just happen so to be pretty and handsome a lot of the times. You know, I mean, some of them take a lot of time with their looks, you know, put on a lot of makeup, you know, wears nice clothes. They just know what looks good, and they know what looks good on themselves, and they just are pretty good at dressing themselves. A lot of times Libras are like little dolls, and they know how to dress themselves up and make themselves presentable to the world. Libras are just good at that, you know. They're good at the external and what looks good to the world. Yeah, Libras. I feel like I just like really just just let all that out. Now I need to breathe. Libras, the balanced Libras. When I think about Libras, I think about sitting in a forest, meditating, surrounded by a bunch of pretty flowers and incense and shit, you know. Yeah, or just food. Okay, Libras, food. I feel like that Libras will just be cooking up a storm in the kitchen. Libras will be like, you want to eat? You know? In the middle of a party, you want to eat? Anybody want to eat? Like food. I'm a Taurus, so of course I want to eat. Of course I want to eat. Yeah, Libras, Venus, they're Venusian people. I'm a Taurus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. I also have a Libra Moon, which, if you're into astrology, I feel like I have to go through this, but if you're into astrology, your moon represents your moods and your emotions, and mine is in Libra. It also, your moon sign is really your inner you. I'm not going to go too deep into it because that's really not what this video is about, but your moon is your inner you. It's it's just the self that a lot of people don't see. You will have a lot of traits. Like your moon sign almost is like the person that you feel like you are sometimes. Like your sun sign, which is, mine is, you know, Taurus. I will feel like that I have a Taurus personality, but as far as my inner self, I'm a Libra. So I feel like I can kind of capture that Libra energy. I feel like that it kind of shows in my vibes a lot of times. A lot of people do find me to be easy to get along with. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I feel like I can charm people in, and I feel like that I use that Taurus Libra combination to kind of, you know, I don't know, make people feel comfortable. So yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. That's really just kind of, well, I don't know if it's necessarily irrelevant. I mean, I don't know. It's about Libras, so I guess it's relevant somehow. But yeah, that's Libras for you. Libras, just a charming, that Libras are like that person that can, like, you know, charm somebody to get into the club even when they aren't allowed to get into the club. Libras are the type of person that can charm you into making you change your mind. Libras can be the type of person that are very persuasive, and they just give you a certain look, or they say some things, because Libras, let's not forget, Libras are also very good with words. You know, they know what words to say to kind of get you up and going, and to calm you down or to relax you. Either way, the Libras know what to do when it comes to communication. Libras are very communicative and very talkative, and they're good with their mouths. They're good with their words. They know how to draw you in, not just with their looks and with their whole beautiful world around them, but also with their words, with their brain. Libras can be very smart. Libras can be very intelligent. So that's what makes Libra sexy. I hope that covered everything. Since I didn't have my list, I feel like I could have had more. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. That's what makes Libra so sexy. Yeah. Peace out. Oh yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do that right now. Go ahead. Yeah. Peace out.